everybody. Happy Tuesday. Has been a minute. Thanks for coming by to the birthday stream if you were here. That was a bit of a degeneracy with me and my girlfriend and one of our friends. Man, it has been a busy weekend and then a busy past few days. We started substitute teaching the past 2 days at an elementary school, and it has been a very interesting experience for me. I was not expecting to be at the assignment I'm at. I thought it was going to be a high school assignment, and it was not. It turned out to be a PE elementary school class, and not just elementary school kids, pre-K to 5th grade, which is so out of my wheelhouse. What's going on, Famish Edits? Welcome back. Hello, Stephen Yoon. Teaching them kids 1 + 1. Wait. Teaching them maybe how to count. I am an English teacher. So since the job hunt has been so bleak, even full-time teaching positions, honestly. Oh! Billion Sweets, thank you for the raid. How was the rest of your stream? I hope you had a good co-working stream. Vesper Star, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, Billion Sweets, for the raid. I hope you had a good rest of your pomos. You're studying computer information systems now. Famish Edits, you be studying a lot of stuff. It's crazy. You were learning so much. Lavender and the flock have landed. Bring some warm, toasty love. I love that raid message. Of course, friend. Thanks so much for tuning in and for the raid. Bring your community over here. I hope that your journey, I don't know if you're trying to get affiliate, but I hope your journey to affiliate goes really well. I'm so glad that you make some more co-working friends, and I'm glad to support. What do you mean I've been studying computer information systems, nothing has changed? I feel like maybe I'm mixing you up with someone else. Getting my associate's degree. I feel like we've talked about a lot of like math courses and stuff too. I'm sure all of that is umbrella under your computer information systems like associate's degree, so that makes sense. Probably also because a lot of the stuff that you're learning is just, yeah, I'm an English teacher, so like math is included. Yeah. So I'm kind of like equating all of that to different subject areas. That makes sense. Thanks, Vesper Star. Let me get you guys some shoutouts here. Thank you so much for the raid, Billion Sweets. Go follow Billion Sweets for some more co-working vibes, and the goated Vesper Star as well. Thanks y'all for tuning in. But yeah, as I was saying, yeah, we're subbing right now, so the job hunt hasn't been so great. I even applied to a full-time teaching position that was near my house. In desperation, and it was an English teaching position as well, and I still haven't gotten a call back. So I don't know what's going on with that. I feel like we're in a teaching crisis, and to not get back to a credentialed teacher is kind of wild to me. But I feel like the position I'm in now is a little bit of a blessing because as you've all probably tuned in over the past couple months, I've been also caretaking for my grandfather. So I also feel that like this kind of part-time era that I'm in is a little helpful for my family. So I might even just count my blessings, I guess. I'm glad I can help out. So, but yeah, the sub assignment I took, I saw it, and oh my God, it's at a school that has a name. It has like college in its name. So I thought the course that I was teaching, it says Teacher Education Enhancement. And I was like, oh, what a cool elective course at this college-esque high school. And then, Billion Sweets, thanks for the follow. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you for being 391. Man, we're almost to 400. That's insane to me. Excuse me. What is an Archen, not an Archops. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like a high school elective class. It turns out that I'm teaching like 6 different sections from pre-K to grade 5 PE. That's what I'm subbing for. I've been so exhausted the past 48 hours. I know at least this week I will be subbing. I will see if I'm subbing again next week. We'll see. The money is nice, don't get me wrong, but also like the time constraint. I guess like on a selfish end, while I was hoping it was a high school assignment, 1, because that is my expertise. 2, I was kind of hoping to work remotely while I was at the high school, because if you're just subbing for high school classes, my personal experience with it is there's a lesson plan and students need to do their work while the teacher's away. Pretty easy. And so, you know, I was hoping to get some lesson planning done, because I do have another after school program that I signed up for that I'll be teaching. And I was also hoping to edit content, but here we are. So a new world of experience for me. There's a lot of pros and cons to it. We're kind of feeling it out. But I will say that working with little ones, it's so sweet. It's a different kind of joy and love that you get from kids versus high school students. And extremely fulfilling. I am just emotionally and physically exhausted because it's credit to PE teachers. You know, I used to think PE was easy, and now I'm just like, you are working out for like 6 hours a day. Insane to me. I don't know how they do it. Hey, Rigo, what's going on? Sorry, let me catch up with chat, everybody. Oh yeah, okay, we got that. I'm not first, but I will snatch it. Hey, as long as you snatch it, that's for star. You're good. But yeah, math is important for somewhat programming or anything in tech, and logic for problem solving and building. I also have a psychology course, which is nice. Nice. That's good. Yeah. I never had the chance to take a psych course, even in college. I wish I did. But I've taken a lot of like child psychology related things for my teaching program. But I wish I got to actually take like a regular psych course. Thank you, Billion Sweets. Who doesn't want Steven himself as a teacher? Most teachers just give a packet nowadays. That's very true. Rigo's going on. My comp deck is still my current Charizard deck. I will stick with it until the rotation happens. And it's been a while since we've competed. The last time was we attended a local at the end of January. And we were planning to participate in some League Cups and challenges this month, but there's just been so much going on. You know, birthday celebration last weekend, and we had some traveling. So a lot of the League Cups and other family events that came up. So a lot of the League Cups or challenges I wanted to attend got put off to the side. But I really hope that we get to at least attend a local in the next couple weeks, because I do at least want to get, you know, one more playthrough with my current Charizard deck before the rotation happens, and we got to, you know, figure out what to fill in. So then I'm just gonna take this. Yeah, second. Thanks, Billion Sweets. Wait, now that I think about it, it will be nice. Yes, Famish edits. I think that's great. Look at you. Yeah, when you're able to bridge the other courses, like I think that's the beautiful thing about general ed classes, because I just took a bunch of classes. I wish I was more intentional about it, because then I could have kind of bridged all the things that I was learning into the degree I was getting. But I changed majors so many times that like I feel like I didn't have that foresight until after I graduated and then became a teacher. So that's kind of the advice that I give to people now, for those that are pursuing higher education. Last stream I saw you sorting through cards. It has been a while. Yeah, if that was maybe, that could have been for Toronto regionals. I know I was sorting cards then. I've been sorting cards in the past a few streams as well, but nothing for re-editing the deck for competing. But so far, yeah, after Toronto, I think we got the deck to where we wanted. We were able to find a Thornton. We got, you know, Rotom V and Forest Sealstone and Collapse Stadium. So we did get a lot of the competitive cards that people have in their decks, which I think the deck is really great. I'm going to be sad to see it go in the rotation coming up, but we'll figure something out. There's a lot of new stuff, obviously, that's come out with the recent Prismatic and Journey Togethers coming up. So excited to see what people cook up. I just saw a deck from, I don't know if it was like a European World Champion thing, but it's like the Latias, Terapagos, Jolly Train kind of deck. Man, I faced one of those, and it was a good build. If you haven't seen it, go check out like Pokemon's TCG Instagram. It was pretty crazy. Coming up with ideas, world domination. Yeah, I really like that idea, Famish Edits. implementing human emotions into AI, that'd be really cool if you're able to like kind of bridge all the stuff you're learning. Yeah, stuff interconnect one way or another is nice. Agreed. The chaotic undergrad paths, honestly. Topology and math connects somewhat to 3D animation software. That's cool. Question sanity about web development degree. That sounds like a cool degree. I kind of wish, for those of you that didn't know, my initial passion as a child was art and drawing, and I actually wanted to get into graphic design. And so I fulfilled my graphic design soul as a teacher when I started learning how to use things like Photoshop and like Canva and stuff to make, you know, the graphics you see here in my overlay, or just to make small art that pleases my soul. But it is a skill that I kind of hope to, I don't know, grow down the line and find some way to use it, whether that's through content creating, which I have here on stream. And I don't know what else. I don't know if I want to do like marketing or something. I do have some contract stuff coming up where I'm working with my previous job to make content, so maybe that could be cool with it. Let's make a small sticker business. That'd be cool. What's up, Reading Ringo? Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? How you doing? Thanks everybody for tuning in. Always nice to catch up with everybody before we get right into the pomos here. So I am looking to do maybe 4 pomos, as I was saying to everybody. I've been subbing. That can be done. And so I've just been extremely exhausted, and I was like, I really want to stream. It's been a hot minute, especially co-working. But like, man, I forgot what it's like to kind of work a full teaching day and then go home and then try to do something. For those of you that have tuned into my streams back when I was a full-time teacher, I used to teach, you know, I would be at school from 7 a.m., come home at like 5 p.m. I would hop onto co-work stream, and then I'd be grading essays, lesson planning into the night. I don't know how I did it because right now I'm just exhausted. But catching up with you all, being here, gives me life. It breathes life into the stream. Willpower, Nico, for real, it really is, man. It's a different level of hustle mentality that I had. Spite for those kids, honestly. Is normally my answer. Yeah. No, I totally feel that. I think a lot of my motivation and willpower came from my anxiety because I didn't want to be behind in what I was doing. So if, I'm sure all of you can kind of picture this, maybe imagining your former teachers. But when I became a teacher, it was just like there was this tweet that I saw. It was like, teaching is the only job where you have to work to make work so that you have work to work on tomorrow. That makes sense? So like, it's not like how with other jobs, you know, if you pull up to a Starbucks, your work is cut out for you. You're gonna be a barista and you're gonna make coffee and do that, you know, and then you go home. But then you can just show up again tomorrow and the work's there. Whereas with teaching, like, you have to design the lessons that you're going to teach the next day. And then you also have to assess and grade all of the work that you created times, at least a high school student, times like a minimum of 120. So reading 120 essays about the same question. I just don't know how I did it. Definitely willpower, definitely spite. I agree. Oh man. And now I'm not like, I'm only substitute teaching. So it's kind of like being that fun uncle that just gets to show up and then play with the kids, and then you don't see them for a couple months and you hand them back off to the parents. So like, but you know, we're here. We're going to try to co-work tonight. I got to add some stuff onto the list here. So thank you, Vest, for starting building sweets, for adding in, and thank you for the raid again. For those of y'all that didn't see it earlier, you know, go follow Billion Sweets or Vesper Star. Also going to shout out my good friend Nico. Go check him out. He's an incredible singer, music producer, and talented person, and streamer as well. All right, so I'm gonna get ready to get this list up. We're gonna start off with the first pomo. Oh, it's 9 already. Dang. 1, 2, 3. That might take us like 10. We'll see how we're doing and see how I'm feeling too. Hopping into other people's streams, co-working streams today gave me some energy, and I'm like, I can do this. You guys can do it, I can do it. So here we go. I'm gonna do timer pomo. Is this the right code? Did you see the video I sent you on your birthday? Now I feel bad. I don't know if I did. Was it on Instagram? Or did you text me? Or was it on Discord? Oh my god. What is this image? The Pokemon International Champions, when it shows the child, it still blows my mind that like a 9-year-old can defeat everybody like that. I tried to call you but left a FaceTime. Oh, you can do that? No, I did not see that. How do I check for FaceTime video messages? Is it like a voicemail? Thanks for calling, Nico. I'm sorry I missed your call. Damn. I'm a fake friend. I'm not entirely sure. It's all good. I knew you were having fun. Oh, thanks, man. If we can find the video, that would be great. But I'll let you know if I find it. I don't see anything in my messages or voicemail, though. I didn't know you can make a FaceTime video message. Uh-oh, you said it's not us. Did I add the... Whoa. See, I always do this timer Pomo thing wrong. Okay, wait. Pomo 1 out of 4. And then it's supposed to be timer 30 out of 5. And then timer auto. Oh, right. I forget it changes. Pomo 1 out of 4. There we go. Okay. Moonlit MJ, what's going on? How you doing? How you doing? Thanks for tuning in the stream. We're getting ready to get into these Pomos here, and I finally got it set up. Nico, thank you for the birthday wishes. Sorry I missed your call. I'm such a bad friend. You check the FaceTime app? FaceTime app. Brilliant. Okay. Okay, wait. Find Nico's B-Day message. It's my first task. Lord Google answers. To check FaceTime video message on the FaceTime, open the FaceTime app. Okay, and you'll see your list of calls. Oh no, I went to my phone app. Okay. Oh, there's a notification on FaceTime. Haha. Okay, I will watch it. You're not a bad friend. Stop talking like that. Thanks, Nico. All right, folks. Here we go. Thank you guys for helping me find the messages. I will watch Nico's message and maybe tell you all about it. If not, it's a personal message for me. So, all right. Good luck on this Pomo. I'm gonna start adding more stuff to this list because there's some things I want to work on. But thank you guys for tuning in. It was great catching up. We will be here chatting it back up in 28 minutes. So good luck. Also be chatting in chat too. So. I didn't even hear the break go off. Hey, everybody. What's going on, Julian? Thanks for tuning to the stream, man. Okay, it was a good promo. I think the one thing that gives me anxiety about co-working is that, or planning and teaching, is that like as I come up with stuff that I need to do, it's just more things come up. Or I don't know, does that make sense? Like if anyone noticed, like I'm adding stuff to the list from the original thing that I was working on. I don't know, maybe I just need to be better at planning. You didn't hear the bell either? Okay. I forgot which thing it is. Promo timer. I don't remember how to test it. Well, it says it's on here. The music could also have been too loud. That could be it too. Because I was watching my timer, or the visual of it, and then I looked at chat and I was like, oh, break already started. That minute and a half went by really quick when I had looked at the timer. But yeah, when I lesson plan, like, I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna do the first lesson, but like I have been trained in a way to think about the end in mind and thinking about the end product. So I was like, I need a backwards plan. I need to start from the end. And that means I have to kind of go through each thing. But luckily, almost all of the curriculum that I'm working on right now is already pre-written. I'm just kind of transitioning it into my own style of teaching. And that's going to take a little bit of work because I want to make sure that I'm doing it right, or at least what I think is the right way. So I don't know, see how that goes. But I think my first initial task, which is putting up or creating a unit tracker, will help me stay organized and then ultimately lay out what I need to work on in my Notion template, which I put up next. Oh, okay. Maybe in this 2 minutes, I should refill on some water. And then if I don't make it back in time, the pomo will begin. But I'm gonna get some water. If you didn't get a chance to stretch or anything, make sure you do. Be right back. And shout out Nico for the birthday video, FaceTime message. That was awesome. Love you, man. back, everybody. I hope that Homo was good for you. I feel like I've gotten a lot done so far. I don't know how people feel with, using AI. I'm not a super huge proponent of it, but in particularly using it as a thought partner has been very great and efficient for me. And just saved me a bunch of time in typing, even though I type very fast. I was able to just help create some ideas and get my expand on the stuff that I was already writing. So it's nice to just have a thought partner in this process instead of being so caught up in my head. Let me know your thoughts on stuff like that. I don't know. I'm not really someone who uses like generative stuff in that way, so it's not like I'm creating full-blown videos or something like that. But it has been helpful when I'm writing like conference proposals and I'm like, hey, can you just proofread this for me? And then it does, and I kind of read it back to myself and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna retweak this and stuff. But good thought partner process stuff. Truly would be crazy, but I can see it happen because you keep pushing forward. Determination. Thanks, Josh. One of my students, Josh, or our resident artist who made a lot of our emotes, so chatting over on YouTube. So thanks for supporting the stream on that side, man. Appreciate it. I'll drop some of the emotes and chats that he's created for us here. You can go check out his work on Instagram as well. Okay, where are we at? This is so that was Pomo number 2, coming up on number 3. Not bad. I feel like I've drafted out part of my unit tracker, which I finished on the list earlier, and now I'm working on lesson 1. I'm trying to figure out with like a lot of this curriculum that has been given to me for these classes, they actually really ask for a lot in one lesson. You're welcome, dude. Thanks for the shout out. Of course, Josh. In these lessons, so I'll kind of break it down for y'all. These lessons are only once a week after school from 4 to 5 p.m. These are like elective courses. In my head, these are supposed to be very fun for the kids, something interesting that they want to learn about. This anime club course was originally designed to teach English language learners about narrative plot elements and stuff like that, which is kind of what I do in my own teaching anyways, which is why I decided to take up the course. Now, the issue that I have with the curriculum that's been created, like lesson 1, they want you to do this in one day. Lesson 1, students will be able to define what anime is and its origins. They're going to be able to describe the different genres within anime, and they're going to analyze elements that characterize various anime genres. So the vocab that they have set out are different genres like shonen, shoujo, mecha, isekai, slice of life, what is anime and manga, and then there's like 11 steps of things you need to do to present. Oh, there's an ad coming up on Twitch, by the way. But the teacher needs to present a brief intro of anime and its origins, initiate a class discussion on the different genres of anime and what students are familiar with, then hand out art supplies so that students have some at their workstation. I need to show a video clip of anime exemplifying the different genres, and then after each clip, lead a discussion about those characteristics that define each genre, ask students to choose their favorite genre and explain why it appeals to them, then provide an overview of the common themes and tropes in anime. Oh, what's up, Bo? Thanks for redeeming the 3rd place here. Then I have to display anime characters and settings on the board and analyze how they fit into a certain genre. Then encourage students to sketch something that represents their chosen genre, considering the elements that were talked in the last 9 steps. Then have students create in class a character, I think, and then close out. And then students have to define what their drawing represents. Okay, so even Josh over on YouTube is like, that's a lot of curriculum. That's one day, guys. That's 1 hour. They expect me to do all of that in 1 hour. I should be first, but thanks, Bo, for the hydrate. There's quite a bit of art in this curriculum, which is cool. It's just every single day, there's a lot. Yeah, Josh, like one day they want me to do all 11 of those things. And I know it's possible. It's just like, that's particularly a lot to ask a 3rd or 5th grader to do. And it's not to say that I don't believe that they can. It's just a lot even to accomplish as a teacher. One day alone should just be defining what is anime and the genres that they recommend I teach. Like, it is not high pay, Josh. It's very little pay. And so that's why, like, part of my pomos today is a lot about trying to plan this out and figure out how I'm going to approach this, because I do want to break these down into videos. So I'm going to take it week by week, see how it goes, and we'll see how this turns out. Yeah, this is going to be so weird. For a 5th grader, it's nuts the amount of work. Yeah, I feel like they could definitely do it, but since this is going to be like a range of students taking this course, and from 3rd to 5th grade, I think that's a very big learning gap in terms of like comprehension, like reading comprehension. Also just depends if kids even sign up and join the class, so I have no idea. I was told the school that I'm going to has been a longtime partner of the company I'm being contracted for, so I think that should be okay. But we'll definitely see what happens. Anyways, we're on poem number 3. If you didn't get a stretch or anything or get some water, make sure you do so. Yo, Bo, thank you for the 18 months, man. Happy 18 months. Appreciate it, dude. How have you been? We're gonna jump into this pomo in a moment and continue lesson planning. See how much progress we can get done. I've been trying to figure out, can I do all this planning with the recent sub gigs that we've had? And the answer is I still don't know. I'm glad we're making progress on lesson planning right now, but I feel like I need more time. Got a new keyboard, it's kind of fun. Nice. What kind of keyboards? And welcome back from the ads, everyone. Thank you for supporting the stream. The 3rd pomo has begun, so good luck on this next session. And I will start as well soon. Oh, that's a dope keyboard, dude. I just looked it up, yeah. 8-bit Do Retro. This looks really cool, dude. This like totally vibes with your like your stream overlay. This is cool. I like all the little buttons at the top. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. The aesthetic looks cool. Not the Nintendo Edition one. The retro gray one. Okay, I see that. I mean, all of them look really cool. Yeah, I can see the Nintendo one looks like that old Super Nintendo, or I don't know what Nintendo controller that was. But I like the colorways on these. This is cool. Even the gray one. I like this numpad. That's pretty cool. That one looks like a Mac, I think. Oh yeah, I see the Japanese console one. Wow, there's a lot. Cool, people are doing reviews on this now, so this is a pretty new keyboard. That's cool. Check this website. Oh, those are knobs. That's cool. Oh. Dude, this is a sick keyboard. I'm looking at all like the functionality that it has. This is cool, Bo. Dang, I kind of want one, but I don't have a PC. It's crazy. You got it for 50. Nice. Yeah, I was looking at the price. this is pretty cool. I like it. Compatibility with Windows 10. Okay, never mind. There we go. That's where I'm at. I still like it. If I get a PC one day, cool to have one of these. That's pretty cool. Josh says, congrats on your keyboard, Bo. I didn't think it'd be that amount of work. Why so little pay? Yeah, only $50 for 1 hour of teaching. Not great. And I only teach once a week for that class, so the amount of work sounds like high school. Yeah, it's definitely a lot of work. This is Studio Ghibli music. It's a mix of a lot of them. Just jazz versions of this for like a cafe study vibe. All right. Sorry, let's get back on the promo. 23 minutes. Good luck, everybody. I'm going to continue lesson planning. I will also be here in chat. Thank you both for the 18 months. And I hope you enjoy your new keyboard. Kind of curious to know how it works with like gaming and stuff too. Yeah, you probably heard me play this music before, Josh, like in class. I used to play this as background music in class too. And also like on my older streams. But yeah, if you've watched any like Studio Ghibli movies, these all probably sound very familiar. Well, for everyone that doesn't have an ad, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for supporting the stream. Okay. And to actually be tired at this hour is fascinating. It has been a long time. Because we're getting a lot done. As I was talking about earlier, another task pops up and I'm okay, now I need to work on these slides. There's just so much to work on. I think I probably should have laid out the things that I do need to work on. I guess it's just what I'm trying to figure out. So at least for the Pokemon TCG lesson, maybe I'll have a better idea, since this is kind of the first time that I'm writing like brand new curriculum all over again, versus like kind of, I still am repurposing stuff, but a lot of the stuff that I've been working on over the past 2 hours, like I've been kind of generating things from scratch. So definitely activating that kind of creative curriculum side of my brain has been a hot minute. So I'm debating, I'm like, can we get through the next Pomo? Because I'm already feeling sleepy, which is a good thing. It's been a long time since I've actually felt sleepy this hour. The exhaustion of substitute teaching is really getting to me. But I'm also like, I need to make progress on these lesson plans because it has been a hot minute, combined with I am pressed for time because the first class is next Tuesday. I don't have anything prepared quite yet. So, well, 3 minutes on the break. If you haven't gotten up to stretch, use the bathroom, get some water, stay hydrated. Make sure you do so. I should get up and stretch. Yeah. Well, hope y'all have been having some good pomos. Thanks both for the lurk and the 18 months. I will be right back. All right, everybody, welcome back from the ad. Thanks for supporting the stream. One last Pomo. I guess I'll see how I feel, but at least it might be the last one. So, see how much work we get done in the next 30 minutes. Thanks for being here. Good luck. Feel free to add some tasks to the list if you need to. 'Cause I know it helps me. So, all right, here we go. Good luck. Alright, well, that's the end of the Pomo. Alright, well, we did get some more work done. Man, it's definitely a lot of just like first steps that I took with a lot of the tasks that I just finished. Because I was working on some slides and I'm like, oh man, I gotta find a lot of like Google search some photos and put things together. And then I'm like, do I even want to build the lesson this way? I don't know. But I'm glad that I at least just got the jump on lesson planning. Rigo, have a good night. Thanks for coming by to the stream. Hope you were able to get a lot done or you just had a good time hanging out. Thanks so much for supporting the stream. I think I'm gonna, yeah, I'm also like in the last 10 minutes of the poem, I was like, man, I'm actually like very tired. So then I switched tasks over to work on scheduling some YouTube shorts, just so I could do something a little less brain power requirement. Can't even word right now. What's up, Bo? Thanks for lurking. Oh, dude, you have the 1.5 year badge. It's my my Maple Story character with the Zakum helmet and a maple spear. What is up? Let's see. Is anyone from co-working streaming? It's definitely one of my stronger characters that I leveled up. Oh, this person's actually co-working. I thought they were still going to be playing Breath of the Wild. Well, we could just continue the co-working vibes, I guess. I'd be too obsessed. I was never good at it as a kid. Dude, I would, if I had a PC, I probably would only be streaming Maple Story. Honestly. Or my students told me this one MMORPG, I forgot what it was called, Path of Exile or something? I don't know. But yeah, if I could re-download old Maple Story, I would probably just play it all the time. You should, man. It was super fun. Just grinding out levels by farming and stuff. I don't know. I thoroughly enjoyed that. And yeah, so I like made my Maple Story characters a bunch of the old school RuneScape. Yeah, there you go. Okay, I go now. old school RuneScape, also a vibe. Yeah. For me, it was growing up with RuneScape and Maple Story. So that's how I learned how to type. And honestly, why I enjoy typing. I feel like video games are that. Oh, Neopets too. I was also a Neopets and Club Penguin kid. Yeah. I'm sure my Neopets are very dead. Learning how to mess with HTML, the shops, yeah. And Club Penguin, yeah. Oh my god. Club Penguin, I feel like that also taught me how to type. Because you're just chatting with random people. What a time, what an era. Slowly going upstairs. Yeah, all those old games. I feel like gaming was a different time back then. And man, Neopets, I used to play a lot of the mini games. I forgot what else I used to do in there. I know I had like a dragon pet. I forgot the other ones. I just had a yellow dragon, and I think I named it Dragonite. Played a lot of keyboard DDR. That's cool. We had I think we got it for like a Christmas gift or something, but we had a DDR pad, and it was like a foldable kind of plastic pad, but it plugged in to the PlayStation 1. And so like, I don't know, we were able to use that to play DDR home, which was a lot of fun. I mean, we also had like it was like a Mickey Mouse music game or something, and that worked with the DDR pad. I forgot what it was called. That was really funny. Do you remember that line sled game where you draw a ramp for the line guy? Yeah. Oh, dude, like what are those websites called with all the Flash games? Like Newgrounds and like gaming in like the early 2000s is just such an interesting time. All these random mini games. Currently, so the lesson I'm working on is for like my anime club class, and I was looking for images of cartoons because I'm like comparing animes to cartoons, and as I was looking for cartoons, it just pulled up a lot of like not necessarily Adventure Time, but like Kids Next Door, Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, and I was like, man, I remember all those old Cartoon Network games that I used to play, or just other online stuff, you know, like that. I don't know. I feel like Flash gaming was such a what a time. Adventure Quest. I never got to play that, but I know what that is. I feel like that's something that I would have been very hooked on as a kid too. Seriously, what an era. Kids don't know how good they have these. Yeah, seriously, like I feel like I was watching this one video. I don't know what it was on. Zang kid right here, same. I feel like there was a video that talked about how there's a desire for, like, people are caring less about open world, really fine-tuned, beautiful graphics, and like the gaming shift, audience of gaming is like shifting towards more classic looking games with simpler mechanics and like, I don't know, just the old school vibe like we're talking about right now. And it's not even just to be like, oh, like we're boomers because this is what we want. It's just like, no, like all gamers are kind of desiring this like step back, because realism in gaming isn't necessarily the goal for a player to enjoy, especially now that gaming has evolved into something that's like $70 per game or something like that, and then you got to buy a DLC and like a bunch of other stuff, you know. I'm cringing. I threw up once in class in 5th grade and saw a Zanga post about it oh my god, I can't read. Saw a Zanga post about it that very weekend. Oh, you know, I have a feeling I know what you're talking about, because I also was in 5th grade. I think I know what you're talking about, because at that time, like, yeah. Truck Simulator from 2000. Sorry, just thinking of old games. No, you're good. I mean, that's honestly why I made my MapleStory badges, or my God, I can't even. I'm so tired. Made my Twitch badges my MapleStory characters, because it kind of just reminds me of, or just brings me back. I also just didn't know what to do with my sub badges, so I felt like, oh, why not figure out how to make my MapleStory stuff, you know, repurpose it. Oh, yeah, Amy, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. We're about to wrap up here. Sorry for if you were looking to co-work a little bit longer. Cute girl I had a crush on was like, ew, that was so gross. Hope you're okay. The Stuart Little game from dude, cereal box games. See, that's also just like another era-esque thing. Like, can't get that stuff anymore, or maybe it exists and I don't know. But like, companies and things like that aren't pouring money into that anymore, just because marketing has changed so much. My social life was over before I had a social life. I threw up on the way to her. Oh, okay. Doing well. I'm just busy with meetings, drafts. Came to say hello. Well, thank you for coming by. Yeah, we did a couple promos today. I know normally I stay up later, but I have been substitute teaching for pre-K to 5th grade PE, and I am physically, emotionally, and mentally exhausted. And so, all right, good night, Rigo. Thanks for the gaming chat. Thanks for staying on stream. Appreciate it. Have a good night. Yeah, we're about to wrap up here as well, and I'm going to continue the co-working vibes in just a moment. At international meetings, the timings were all messed up. I personally don't know that feeling, but I've seen my brother do that, and it does not look fun. He's got to wake up like, you know, like 3 in the morning to meet with some people in their normal business hours in like France or something like that. Yeah, it's been, I'm just exhausted right now, so I'm glad that we still got something done while co-working. Got a couple things done. How much did we all finish? It's about 8 tasks that we all finished together. That's cool. Appreciate it, everybody. Yeah, and I'm going to be teaching an after-school class about Pokemon TCG and anime. 2 separate classes. That's kind of what we were working on in the stream. So yeah, thank you for the stream. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming by to say what's up, and I hope your work day is going well. We're gonna pass on the raid over to another person who is in the co-working and coding streaming club. I was hoping to catch their Breath of the Wild stream, because they've been streaming Breath of the Wild for the first time, but I guess they switched over to co-working, which is also good. So I mean, continue the vibes. So Go say what's up to Londy's Lounge. They are co-working right now. Raid, sub-raid. All right, y'all. Hopefully we'll be back tomorrow for another co-working stream. I will see how I feel after substitute teaching and then some rock climbing with my cousin. I don't even know where my mental state will be at that point. But thank you all so much for tuning into the stream. Billion Sweets, thank you so much for the follow and the raid. It was very sweet of you. Jahomies for the shout out, and then Bo for the 18 months. Appreciate y'all. We will be back hopefully tomorrow to get some more lesson planning done before we are away again for the weekend. And I don't know, just maximize the time before we have to teach these classes next week. Welcome, thank you so much. Y'all have a great night. Hopefully I can fall asleep soon. And you all, wish you success and happiness. Thank you. You as well. Thanks, y'all. See you in the next one. Have a great night or day, wherever you're at. Peace.